All right. Welcome back to Detail It, guys. Okay, so today I'm going to do kind of a four-way head-to-head with Adams Tire and Wheel. My first time use with P&S Brake Buster, I think is what it's called. The Optimum Power Clean, and then Shine Supply Wise Guy, I believe is the name of it. Let me give you a gander at each one of these, and we'll see. Then you'll see what the packaging is. Shine Supply Wise Guy. It's a tire and wheel. Here's what used to be a very popular one. I don't know how popular it is anymore. It's a great one. Optimum Polymer Technologies Power Clean. I bought that ready to use from Amazon. The Shine Supply Wise Guy I bought from shinesupply.com. Yes. One I hear a lot about. It's the Double Black Rennie Doyle Collection Brake Buster. Total Wheel and Tire Cleaner by P&S. Hear a lot of good things about this. Shout out to Blue Line in Pennsylvania. Thank you for the recommendation. And then Adams Wheel and Tire, a very popular one. So I mixed that Adams 1-to-1. I have no idea what the concentrate is on the P&S or the Optimum. They came ready to use. But the Wise Guy, this one is 1-to-1, and it comes this way. I'll show you. So this comes in a kit. You buy it at shinesupply.com. They send you a bottle with a Tolco trigger with their insignia on the bottle. Pretty cool bottle. And the 16 ounce of Wise Guy. And that's mixed 1-to-1. That's how they recommend you do it, so I followed the directions. Anyway, what I'm going to do, hopefully I can get the right angle on these. What I'm going to do is time them, guys. I'm just going to put it on a timer. I'm going to spray it. I'm going to pull back a little bit when I apply. I'm going to spray these each on. Give a 30-minute timer and rinse. No, 30 minute, holy crap. 30-second time. Got my stopwatch on. I'm going to rinse. There's nothing scientific here. It's just the naked eye, okay? I'm going to start with the P&S. My first use with this product. No agitation. We're just going to let it stand and work on its own. Okay. So the trigger, kind of cheap, but it does have a swivel in the trigger, which is cool. Not everybody does that. I like that. It's kind of a thicker product. I don't know if I was supposed to cut this down and use my own bottle or what. But anyway, I'm going to spray it on everything, give it 30 seconds. When I'm done spraying, I'll start my timer. And yes, this is probably overused. And I'll spray inside the fender well a little bit. Okay, I'm going to start the timer. 30 seconds, all we need. They say give it a minute, but we're not going to do a minute. We're going to let everything dwell 30 seconds and rinse. See which one gives the best runoff. This is the Adams Tire and Wheel. I tried to have everything mixed and set properly, but this, you never know how to set the trigger until you start applying it. This is too much of a stream for me. I like it to fan out. If I were to guess, I would say this has been longer than 30 seconds down there. So, fair enough comparison. And whatever this dwell time is on this side, we'll do on that side, okay? No agitation, guys, just rinse. So it's been 50 seconds, almost a minute, which is what this one called for anyway. So, I'll bring you in and see what the runoff is. Looks like it's pulling down some dirt. This is the P&S, what did they call this one? P&S Brake Buster. So one thing this trigger has that I like, the topper, is it has a swivel on it. That's amazing. But as far as the sprayer, I wish it kind of fanned out a little more. So far as I can tell, that's my only negative to this. You can see some of the black drippings down there. Seems to be working well. Let's rinse it and see what we get pulled off that. This is very unscientific, but it is very real world, right? Try not to get myself wet. Yeah. Seem to pull off some dirt. Quite a bit of dirt there running off. I'm gonna hold my opinion on this one for a second. Not sure what I think. Have to see how the tire looks after it semi-dries, right? Thorough rinsing. I don't know. Was that impressive? I couldn't tell you. Now look at the atoms. Pulling down a lot of the dirt and grime. Running off under that tire. I don't know if you can see it down there. A lot of dirt. Looks great, actually. Let's rinse it and see what the runoff looks like. That looks a little more like what I was expecting. The runoff was really dark and ugly. Hope you saw that in the bubbles over there. Doesn't mean that the P&S was bad, but I didn't see quite the dirt running away from the tire and wheel as I did here with the atoms. Just an opinion. Again, this isn't scientific. Nothing scientific about it except maybe the timer, and that's not even scientific. Okay. So we had a 50-second dwell time before we rinsed those. Let's come on this side and try the Optimum and the Wise Guy. I have an opinion already of which one I think is going to do better, but I'm going to hold the opinion till the end. Okay? I'll leave you guys here. Hopefully you don't fall. If you fall, scream and I'll come pick you up, okay? Anyway, that was dumb. Yeah, okay, so get my timer stopped and cleared. Okay, here we go. I'm going to apply the Optimum Power Clean by Optimum Polymer Technologies. You can get it from Optimum, Amazon, detailing.com. Okay? This spray pattern I like better. I can already tell you that. Doesn't make it a better cleaner, no, but I like it better. And yes, Doug, you got it on the paint. Yeah, I know. Okay, there we go. Start the dwell time timer. Pa-pow! Just kidding. Now's Wise Guy. Ooh. Shine Supply. How will you hold up? Let's find out. Okay. In 50 seconds, we're gonna rinse the power clean. Here we go. Here we go. Let me shorten up. Let me shorten up my my tripod here real quick. Then we're gonna rinse. Okay. Let me shorten this up a little bit. Here we go. This should help. Okay. Now you see that black trail? Well, it's not black, dark brown, coming off the tire and wheel. That's what I was expecting from some of these other ones. And this is the Optimum Power Clean. Here we go. Look at that mess. Look at that. Trying to do the best I can here. Winging it. I don't know, so far out of the 3 that I've already done and rinsed, I'm going to have to pull for this one here. I'm going to say this one did the best pulling of the most dirt and grime without touching it so far. Let's go up here and check out Wise Guy. Okay, so here's the Shine Supply Wise Guy. Let's see what it does. You can see some of the crud running off down there. Let's see. Whew, look at that. Whew. Pretty brutal, man. And a side note for you guys, if you're gonna try this product and you have bare aluminum wheels, highly polished to a super glam, bing, bing, bling finish, do not let this get on those wheels, okay? Very important to know. Put it on only clear-coated tires and wheels, or painted tires and wheels. Or you're not going to paint or clear coat your tires, but you know what I'm saying, the wheel. Nothing bare aluminum with this cleaner, guys. And if you do, I've done it, but you better be quick, and you better put something on that wheel to protect it before you spray it down with this product. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you one last look around the tires and wheels, all four corners. I'm going to give you my take, which is just a garage guy. It's an opinion, and everybody has their own opinion. So make your own opinion here on these products. I'm going to tell you what my favorite is, what my take is, and kind of Doug's spiel. So here's the Wise Guy tire and wheel. Hard to tell, it's wet. Here's the Power Clean tire and wheel. Look pretty effective, right? They all got about 30 to 40, 50 seconds to a minute dwell time. There's no massive favoritism on the dwell time, guys. Here's the Adams tire and wheel. That one's starting to dry. You can see a little more. That one did a great job. Adams is impressive as always. And here's the P&S Brake Buster. Looks pretty good. Okay, guys, so here's my take, and it's Doug's take. A garage guy, right? I'm not a pro. I don't know the science or the chemistry behind these products. Let me put these on the board real quick, or on the table, and then I'll opinionate and break it down. Doug time. So on that, just that little test, hard to tell which one was the best. The Optimum white, they were all good. My take from what I saw, to me, the two best after rinsing seem to be the Adams and the Optimum Power Clean, in my opinion. Looking at the Wise Guy wheel and tire right now, it cleaned the paint. This had a little bit of debris on it, and I didn't scrub it, so Wise Guy looks excellent too. Hard to tell on camera, the tire's still a little wet. This tire was muddier and dirtier than the others. It's looking pretty clean though. Hard to tell wet, but just the stuff it pulled off here is impressive. I guess you guys will have to make your own opinions on what's best, what's most cost effective. So out of this test, man, it's hard to say. I'm going to say the best performers was the Adams, the Power Clean, just from what I saw. Now on the fender well, it looked like the Wise Guy pulled more off the fender well than the others did. And from my past experience, when you're agitating, the Wise Guy's unbeatable. So P&S was good. I'm not going to knock it. It was good. I don't know, by not agitating, if I did myself a disservice, but it's affordable. I will tell you that. That's probably the winner in cost, would probably be the P&S product. This is kind of a personal preference thing. I could recommend all of them to you. Right now, myself, for ease of getting the product, I'm going to have to say probably the Optimum Power Clean, in my opinion. Ordered on Amazon, a day later, it's at your house. The P&S, also you can get on Amazon, a day later, it's at your house. The Adams a little pricier though. Same way, you can get it on Amazon, but out of those three that you can get in a day, shipped overnight, I'm giving the nod to the Optimum, to the Power Clean. It's effective, ready to use, and it works great. You guys saw it. I think I showed you enough on the runoff. From my experience doing details in the driveway, the one that saved me time, didn't save me money, but it saved me time on tire scrubbing and stripping of tires before applying a dressing, was the Wise Guy by Shine Supply. This one was a favorite of mine for a long time, but I got to a point where I said, do I really want to have to buy stuff mail order? So it's no different than these three though, right here. These are all kind of mail order, or actually all of them kind of mail order products, right? So you'll have to pick whichever one you like. And if you don't mind, if you follow Adams or P&S, Optimum or Shine Supply, buy their products, support their products, all great. And as a side note, and this is probably a buzzkill at the end, This is my preferred one. Bam. $10 at Walmart. To me, this is still the king. When I want to do a little deeper cleaning, once in a while I'll use one of these other products on something every 6 months or so. But weekly maintenance washes, Super Clean still the king. I'm thinking $10, Walmart, readily available. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave the opinions up to you guys. You tell me what you like, what you'd like to see. Would you like to see me scrub? Whatever you want to see in the future. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.